Hi! This is the follow-up video to the earlier ones today where I was showcasing or just showing the development that's going on here in Manta. They opened up the real estate office where they're going to be showing the model of the new building, 22-story building that's going up. And I said I would actually show the construction that's going on, so I am going to pan around so you can see. So this is the groundwork, and I have had a bird's eye view of it since they broke ground in June, and now they're at the rebar phase. I'll be so glad when the earth movers are gone because the dust is horrible, but that's not what this is about. And right down the street, just behind, if you can see, I'm going to enlarge a little bit. You can see at the top of left, there is a pickleball, paddleball, not pickleball, facility. I think you can see it in the screen. And right below that and across the street is the office that they finished constructing that is going to give all the details about how this finished product is going to look. And then there's going to be some kind of festivity. So they finished that, literally just finished that last night, that office. And I've seen a lot of important looking people in front of it. And then here on the beachfront, you can see that they are preparing for festivities. The band is warming up. There's going to be food. There's a food tent right there, prepping everything. And then I thought it was going to be a wedding on the beach, but they put up the sign and it says, I think it says Rosero, which is the name of the construction or development company. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm looking, I think it's Rosero. Anyway, there's going to be festivities tonight. You can see the seating area, you can see the band area, and that tent to the top or to the bottom left is where the food prep is taking place, because what's the festivities or celebration without food and music? So I'm going to position myself out here where I can get a bird's eye view of what's going on. Too bad I'm not down there and invited, but I'll at least be able to enjoy the music. And it's a beautiful day in Manta. Surf's up. The waves are pretty high. A lot of times you can see a lot of rock below, but not today. Covers all the rocks, and I'll pan over to the first little pier. It's just a gorgeous day, wonderful day for a celebration. Thought I'd share it with you. This is just a little short. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. You never know who might be. There it is, Rosero. That's the name of the company that's in charge of putting up this new construction. And as you can see, looks like the dignitaries are gathered right there by the side. The important people that are going. They've got the little scaffolding for the stairs to lead down to the celebration. And the picture taking, scaffolding out to where they're going to be taking pictures. Oh, and they're putting up all the beautiful plants. It's going to be so nice. And I guess the workers broke early today because it's not 5 o'clock here yet. We're on Eastern Standard Time. It's 4:37. Usually they work up till at least 5 o'clock and sometimes longer. So they've taken a look and gone back, and I guess everything's going as planned. And this will probably get underway at dusk. Who knows, I'm guessing. Bye. city of Manta today, November 30th, Thursday, November 30th at 5:08. Expecting a lovely sunset. And you can see. So, okay, that's 5 minutes. And if you're in Manta or if you are in the U.S. and you're thinking about retirement abroad, not necessarily Manta, Ecuador, but just retirement abroad, and want to know if that's something that you can do, you absolutely can. And if you are retired, what are you waiting on? You find a country where your dollar affords you to at least maintain the lifestyle you have in the U.S., but there's so many countries where you can add all the perks that you can't afford in the U.S. economy, and you go to not a third world country, but a developing country that has great infrastructure, great medical, and just checks off all your boxes, and your money stays right in the U.S. because you just withdraw it at ATMs wherever you are in the world. Trust me, if there's any type of development, there's an ATM, so you can withdraw your money. I'm going to focus now on just the beauty that is Manta while I chat with you. And I'll turn it. And I'm just enjoying the day. I got my hair not blowing in the wind and not gathering all the sand that it can gather when with the construction. I'm up kind of high today on a balcony somewhere in Manta. And yeah, got my hair up. So this was not planned. No makeup, no fancy hairdo, but totally enjoying the wonderful, wonderful weather. It's starting to get warm, so all the snowbirds are moving back from the state because it's cool in the States or cold in the States someplace. So all the snowbirds are migrating back to Manta. So this will be going into high season. But there's so many places in the world that you can live comfortably or in luxury on the income that you're barely making it on in the U.S. And what are you waiting for? Yeah, you're not getting any younger, especially if you're a retiree. And this YouTube channel is dedicated to those over 60 planning for retirement and for the first time realizing the power of that U.S. passport, that you can go to just about any country where that U.S. passport is still welcome, and that's 135 different countries. Where just a U.S. passport will get you anywhere from 60 to 90 to sometimes 180 days to check out a country, to do a boots on the ground and see if it's a fit for you before you sell everything and commit to living outside. Spend a month there, spend 2 or 3 months, 90 days. It's worth the investment of your time if you can find that little piece of paradise that you didn't even allow yourself to dream it was possible, and then all of a sudden you're there and it's a reality. I certainly don't regret selling everything in January, and I do mean everything. And but I did it in stages. I sold a family home probably 6 years ago. In 2015, sold the family home in 2016. Downsized to a high-rise apartment, and then in January of this year, got rid of everything in that apartment to 2 suitcases to Manta, Ecuador. After doing tons of research and interviewing a ton of people here, there's a lovely black community here, and I have my sights set on Durban, South Africa. So those in Durban, South Africa, or know somebody in Durban, have been to Durban, and travel agent in Durban, or Durban, South Africa. I'm looking for information on that because I'm thinking that's where I'll probably do the next summit or meetup or whatever the 60 plus black expat community would like me to do. So that my goal is to summit someplace every year and check it out, but especially for those who are shy and maybe want to get like a week or 2 of intense relocation information, real estate, medical, dental, retirement benefits, and kind of just a crash course and want to do it feel like there's safety in numbers, and certainly a lot of perks and powers to showing up in numbers. You get treated very well when there's like 20 plus of you in a country that's looking to take stake in that economy and grow it. So almost finished with my book. Wish me luck on retiring outside of the U.S. Okay, so this has turned into a 10-minute video, but it's been a while since I talked to you guys, and so I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, I want you to hit the notification bell, because that's motivating for me to do this on a more regular basis and not just a haphazard, oh, I feel like it today, but to really get dedicated to doing this on a regular basis, so you can expect to have your questions that you post and comment answered in the following week, or maybe do a live and interview someone there. So if there's a person in the know that actually lives in Durban, send me a private message or hit me up on Facebook with a DM and tell me about your lovely country. Look forward to hearing from you. Look forward to seeing many of you as I explore places to retire abroad. So until next time, this is Deborah Bauer with 60 Plus Black Women Expats YouTube channel and the 60 Plus Black Women Expats Facebook group, which is fast approaching 3,500 women all over the world, and some still planning their escape from the U.S. And this is not USA bashing, y'all. Well, I can speak for myself, the majority of us love our home country and will continue to maintain citizenship there. It's to our benefit to maintain our citizenship there and to have our U.S. passport, because that opens up the world to us. But to also realize we got one life to live, and if you're over 60, there's more years behind you than ahead of you. Stop waiting. Start making your dreams become a reality, or at least investigating what you need to do just that. So the way you can continue to motivate me, and as I meet you, as you visit Manta, or as you took part in the Panama, our first meetup in Panama, and I meet you and you introduce yourself, it's so heartwarming, and I'm so thankful for the women that contribute to the information that we're looking for, that are on the ground and know what's going on in these countries, and tell us how to prepare and what's necessary. I do have my temporary residency here in Manta, and I have my cedula, and now I have what's equivalent to our Medicare coverage here, and just so many things. And each step of the way, that information was shared with me by individuals who have been here longer than me and held my hand and guided me, and I'm so thankful to each and every one of them, and I'm so thankful to help the next sister find her way to those professionals who can help her. And I don't try to sell any place, because every place is a personal decision. I only tell you my experience there for the time that I am there, and that's what I would like to continue to do, is just to share with those the possibilities and what's going on outside the U.S., and encourage you to live your best life as seniors. So until next time, signing out, almost 15 minutes. This was only going to be in 3 minutes. To see, I was being nosy, saw stuff going on, and kind of maneuvered and positioned myself where I need to be so I could look down on and see everything that's going on. And I got a great position, so I'll probably be here most of the evening. And who knows, maybe I'll do a third video today, and you'll see the festivities for tonight. But you won't if you don't like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And also share on your personal Facebook group. You may not be interested in travel, but I'll bet out of all those friends and acquaintances you have on Facebook, there's a sister or brother out there that just has that little spark and just doesn't know that other people, that so many other Black retirees are making it happen all over the world. So until next time. Bye.